Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Ravens.
On the visitor's sideline, there's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His guys in rough shape. They have lost 7 of their last 9 games. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities.
Right at the outset, he lost the football. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense. Second down, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will finally run him down. It's a big one for the Ravens. 38 yards. First down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That's to the tight end, Kohler. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jackson up top again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Jackson gonna give it up on a pop pass. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Mitchell. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Charlie Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals. And, Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. We'll just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Now, Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Our game tonight, the third of 3 on this Thanksgiving Day, a day the NFL has so deservedly named the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. The namesake of this game, but really the person who brought NFL football on Thanksgiving to so many. How many of you in your house had your Thanksgiving dinner planned around a game? A lot of that was seeing John Madden celebrate the stars, hold up a turducken leg on the field, no matter where it was. For both Greg and myself, such an honor to be part of one of the great traditions, not just Thanksgiving in the NFL, but the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
A gain of 15.
11.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 37-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go.
To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A gain of 16 yards.
To throw is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback as they got that screenplay still in the back of their head? The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
11, Thomas.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Ravens 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. On the ground, they go with Ali. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
A pickup there of 28 yards.
The Baltimore 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson now. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jackson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bengals 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
11.
Now, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Now, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7. First down.
They'll run here with Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here. Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
At the 47-yard line.
12.
Here's Brown. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Bengals first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 18 on the play. And
Burrow to throw.
First down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12.
Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
At the Ravens 10-yard line.
Ready?
To throw is Burrow. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the...
And beautiful footwork on display. He is in. Cam Akers. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10.
Ravens 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing Jackson. Open man downfield, it is Hopkins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action now, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On the give, it's Mitchell. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Open man is Hopkins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Jackson out of the pistol. One broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
A 26-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens start back within a point. It's 14-13.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
Our look
Scott.
around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the reigning AFC champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is George Pickens. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Cowboys win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. With that, let's take a look at what's coming up later tonight and tomorrow and over the remainder of this Thanksgiving weekend. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
11 MT. 11
Play
MT.
action now. It's Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 17 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He runs with it. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Burrow. As caught, Gesicki on the right. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10.
11 Thomas.
Now Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Burrow.
26-yard line.
A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Yards to go.
11 MT.
Throwing is Burrow.
11 MT.
Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
That's good for a Bengals.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground.
And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his 1st touchdown this year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
It's a gain of 18. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
There's no 3 tight ends here on first and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
1 yard gain.
Here's a second and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
First and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rolling right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 33, here's second and a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
Burrow now. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Open man, that's Charlie Jones. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, first and 10. They go play action for Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
11 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
On first and 10, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
Second and 5.
Second and 5. at the 15-yard line.
11 mighty.
A carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
12.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
11.
Now second down throw for Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
11.
Burrow. This is intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll go again here with Henry. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
At the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Second down, Jackson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be third down. Back to throw, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
Formation for the Ravens.
The return is Jones. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score.
11.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
11
First down. 24-yard
On first down, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the Ravens,
Here we go.
35-yard
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
11.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Green.
I'm fine, ready.
Brought down back at the 27.
Here we go. Right, 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
11 MT.
Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Green. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Wester now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Hold on, ready. Ready.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by B.J. Hill. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29.
29-yard line.
Jackson now. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
DC, ready?
To throw is Jackson. Pass complete. He got it to Hopkins. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
15 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Barrett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
11, Mike.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Open left side is Gesicki. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 41-yard line.
11.
From the 41, here's second and 2. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second and 2.
Thomas.
And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. This crowd's into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. On Bengals.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Ravens 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson on the move. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand.
Automatic first down.
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Now Jackson. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Rush. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It is 3rd and 10.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
Again, it's Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. A 1st down throw for Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And the defense not going to let him wiggle out of that one. They force him out behind the line of scrimmage.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
It is 3rd and long.
Down and long.
Let's get set.
Burrow. He'll get this out to the left flat. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th 4th. 4th 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 Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own
The Ravens
35-yard
offense
line.
ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Jackson's pass.
Now, second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Jackson looking to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Throwing Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
Brings up second and 2. At the
One last shot now for Jackson. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.